The alleged bully, Hiro Mikoshiba, turns up dead. There is no mistaking the motive in his murder. As Yagami looks into the heart of the matter, a suicide 4 years prior, he is met with brutal backlash from the underworld. Why does Yagami face resistance at every turn? As night falls over Ichincho, the answer slips further into darkness.
Yes, we have grief counselors on site.
Hello. You've reached
Yes.
Stereo High School. Yes.
That's right.
It's tragic news. Mikoshiba-kun was one of our student teachers here, and the school is coping with it as best we can.
Of course. Yes, our parents and guardians have every right to be upset about this. Yes. Oh, yes.
Now to the murder victim found in Izazaki, Ijinsho.
Yes.
Authorities announced that they have identified the body as Hiro Mikoshiba, a student teacher at Seirio High School. Autopsy reports indicate the cause of death was blood loss from a sharp object. Mikoshiba was reported as a missing person 2 months
So,
ago in October, and
what's the
police
plan
began
today,
to
fellas?
very early on.
Honest, this hangover is kicking my ass. I'm gonna be kinda useless.
Maybe don't drink until sunrise.
That's no good. Without you, Kaito-san, who's gonna be the brains of this whole operation?
You'll have to manage, man.
I figure I'll head back to Seirio High today. I should check in on Sawa-sensei, see how she's holding up.
She's got a lot on her shoulders now, huh? Pretty teacher like her doesn't deserve it.
Right from the outset, Sawa-sensei flat out denied that Mikoshiba ever bullied Toshiro Hara. But then we learned she confronted him about his actions 4 years ago. Which means she was starting to suspect he was the bully.
Then some chicken shade shows up, makes some threats, and suddenly teacher's lips are sealed shut, huh?
Whoever she was, she has to be involved with the murder. How else could she have Mikoshiba's picture from right before he died?
It's almost like...
Why is that?
I mean, if Mikoshiba really was the bully, why bother covering that up? Wouldn't it work in their favor if word of that spread? That way the murder would be, I don't know, more justified?
Yeah, I do see the logic there.
Okay. But what gets me is, why would Sawa-sensei change her answer like that?
Have you considered she may have been pressured to hide the truth? Perhaps by an overcautious superior? I wouldn't put it past Chairman Okuda to pull something like that.
I doubt he has that kind of sway over her, though. Sawa-sensei doesn't exactly mince words with him. Guess we'll have to ask her directly if we really want to know.
Yeah, but didn't she make it pretty clear you need to keep your distance?
What kind of a detective would I be if I gave up because of...
Point taken. Well, is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, sure is. Help me kick this damn hangover.
Say what?
Might as well hang back, Sugiura. Only I can get in and out of the school without raising a red flag right now.
Excuse me, Yagami-san?
Huh? Koda-san, what's up? Did a teacher call you over?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
I saw it on the news earlier, but you already knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Guess that's why you've been asking about him. You should have told us, man.
I couldn't.
You know who did it? I mean a lot for us to know.
We're still in the dark about that, mostly. Unless you guys have any leads. All we have to go on is he was probably killed soon after he stopped going to class.
So, he really was murdered.
He said on TV it took them 2 months to find the body.
Good theory, Matsune, but you're starting to sound like one of those mystery...
Oh, what did Sawa-sensei tell you?
Nah, we didn't really get into it yesterday. Way too many, other things came up.
Damn. Will you at least keep us posted if you find out?
No promises, I'm afraid. But hey, I'm glad you guys are warming up.
I'm Matsui, by the way.
That's more like it.
Could you keep me in the loop too? Now I'm
I get that.
Anyway.
Hey, Sawa-sensei?
Look, I know I can't keep you off campus. I don't have that kind of authority. But would you please stop bothering me?
Can you at least tell me what happened yesterday?
Enough! How many times must I repeat myself?
Hey, Tsukumo? It's me. You think you could pin down where Mikoshiba's body was discovered?
Of course. In fact, I can do that pretty quickly. Why? Did you want to go there now?
That's the idea.
Okay, but do note that it's been a few days since they found him. The police may have already scooped up the evidence.
Yeah, but I want to check it out anyway. Then I can decide if it was a waste of time.
In other words, you've got a detective's intuition? What a superpower to have. Okay, here we go. They found Mikoshiba's body on the second floor of the building specifically. The first floor is just...
You're the man, Tsukumo. Thanks. Hey. What the? What the? Hey, suspicious. Uh-huh. What the? Uh-huh. Hey. Suspicious. Hey. Suspicious. Uh-huh. What the? Hello? Anybody here? Coming through. where exactly was the body? There's gotta be some clues that'll give me that. Huh? Hey. Suspicious. Huh?
Hey, I heard something. Who's there? State your name and get some backup over here.
Wait a second.
Put your hands up. Who are you and what were you? Takayuki Yagami. The Yagami Detective Agency.
Yeah.
Weren't you the guy at Serio yesterday? I could have sworn I saw your face there.
Huh?
The name's Watanabe. Kanagawa PD Division 1. This fella here.
Sup?
So, you think...
What? I thought... what?
You wouldn't happen...
Huh?
You're unsure
Okay, how'd you...
would start... Whence aren't bud much too... So being that Gen and Yura, that means either the two of you are connected.
Well, on anything.
Here...
Horror.
Nah, they get burnt. Besides, another prefecture blows. They've got to watch anyway. Like, look what instead was.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I highly.
You're proposing.
Depends on.
Just so happens I've got some freshly gathered info right.
I think maybe you'd enjoy a night.
Well, I... Okay.
What the heck?
Hiro Mikoshiba.
Where did you get this?
I could tell you better with the cuffs.
All right, let me get this straight. Right before you met up with this Serio High teacher, a strange woman showed up with this photo?
Yeah. But it seems whatever
Sa was the one who supervised Mikoshiba.
No,
that's quite...
Sakura and Spirit of Hot.
You're the boss.
Mikoshiba was last seen alive 2 months ago. October was talking to it. Since there were no other sightings of him, it's likely he was abducted a short ways from his home. This had to be done by vehicle, as common sense would tell us. So there must have been at least 2 suspects, a driver and a handler.
So that's why you figured it...
Based on how digested it and not long after, he'd get all that hot shot. And what was up the old perv was...
But if that...
Yeah, it's somehow... So there's no doubt he's connected to the killers. We just put the screws to him, he'd squeal. Damn it, HQ! Why the hell are we out here working the site if it's already been picked clean?
All right, Nabe-san.
Yeah. Hell, big.
What you said raises some questions of my own. But the...
Oh yeah? Ask away then.
Doesn't this place have a manager? I'm sure.
There is a property owner. He's been around Ijincho forever, but the building's been deserted for... Apparently, there was a padlock to keep the homeless out, but it was long gone by the time they found the body. Broken by the...
What was the victim's cause of death?
Yup. They slit his throat and let him bleed to death. After tying him to a chair, the killer stood behind him, lifting his chin with his left hand.
Sounds like you guys have that bit.
It's one of the few things.
Has the murder weapon been found?
No. There were no weapons at the...
So when you said it was a knife, was that a guess based...
I wouldn't call it a guess. The coroner outright stated that the weapon was a sharp knife-like instrument.
I noticed the burn marks on the floor in the shape of an arrow. What's with that?
Somebody lit flares here, the ones that shoot red smoke. It was only a matter of time before the fire department got called. Pretty obvious the culprit said they probably had the timing all worked out, and that's exactly what he did.
What would be the point of that, then? How narrow is the window for Mikoshiba's estimated time?
Based on how digested his breakfast was, he was killed somewhere between 7:30 and noon on the morning of October 7th.
Pretty impressed you can narrow it down like that with a 2-month-old.
Yeah, well, the window gets much bigger if we consider the possibility that the kill... At any point after the...
It's possible.
Good. Mikoshiba's...
3 weeks? That's a massive gap.
The body's just too... But expand the time frame...
Right. He spent...
In any case,
What shape was the body in when it was found?
Full of maggots and decomposing bad. His hands were zip-tied behind the chair, securing him in place. The cause of death was the throat wound, but before that, they really worked him over.
Damn.
They even broke all his fingers.
That sounds...
Fucked up, right? We've got some guys check...
I think I'm starting to get the...
Tell me.
Sorry, what?
I'm saying you guys were quick. We had barely set foot in Seiryu High, and you already had the run. Hell, you even closed in on that Sawa sensei and got him.
I was just lucky to have been there.
Is that right? What? What's wrong?
Somebody's spying on us with binoculars.
No shit?
3 men, 30s probably. The one with binoculars is wearing a black jacket. My number's on my card!
Yagami!
Hey, wait up! You won't get away.
Give me a
Hold up! Get away!
Leave me alone!
Hold up!
Get away from me!
Which way did he go?
Damn, hot shot. You're quick on your feet. So let's hear why this fool had eyes on us.
He claims he just wanted to see the scene for himself.
It's true. Ask the other two guys with me. They'll be here any minute.
So you were here.
I thought that was water.
So, who are you?
I ran because I saw a cop jump out a window and charge at me. Are you saying you'd stick around if you saw that?
He thinks you're a cop. Should we get you a badge?
I'd be honored.
Do you have any ID on you?
Will my license work?
Kake-san.
What do you do for work?
Oh, I'm just a professional pencil pusher.
Are your other two pals biologists
No,
too?
one
Says here you have a Tokyo address.
Oh, well, I'm organizing a class reunion in Chinatown. So I came to scope out the
This
location.
ain't the way to Chinatown.
Pretty morbid idea, isn't it?
What high school did you all attend?
Kurakawa Academy. Hey, over here!
We'll need to verify your buddy's identification as well. I suggest...
Nabi-san!
All right, you jokers are free to go. Appreciate you being so civil. Guess that settles it. They were just dumbass rubberneckers. Tough break, huh?
I don't mind.
Draw.
I'm out to always swing for the fences.
Yeah, well, now that that's settled,